Yo, what's good, people? Welcome to the B.A.D L.A.D podcast. Today, I've got Blackburns' own Crazy Chris Price in the building. Applause will go here. So, Chris, it's custom on my podcast to have a shot of something before we get going.
Oh,
today I've chose triple distilled Jameson's Irish whiskey. So, me and you will have a shot of this, and then we'll get straight into some questions, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks for coming on, Chris. You're a legend in Blackburn, so here's to you, mate. Welcome to the B.A.D L.A.D podcast. Now that stuff will put hairs on your chest, man.
Fucking ass.
Yeah. You did that actually a lot better than the Hennessy last time.
What?
Right, well now that's out of the way, Chris. I want to know about you. You've come to tell us your story.
Oh my God.
You're a cage fighter. You're a quite respected cage fighter, actually, yeah?
I'm alright.
You've had a crazy path to get to where you're at, but your path's nowhere near over yet. You've got a goal that you're trying to achieve, so tell us about it, bro.
So I started... Am I going the fucking full story?
Do you know what, mate? Just do what you
Short.
feel.
I'll do the short
Short,
story. I'll do the
give
short.
some extended...
Right,
yeah. Short story.
I'll shorten the story. So I got bullied as a kid. I'm autistic. I've got ADHD.
That was a really good ASMR of that. Oh, yeah.
You just wrecked your table.
It's alright, bro.
So I've got autism and ADHD. I've had that obviously all my life. I say I've obviously all my life, but yeah, I've had a lot of struggles growing up socially. I've been bullied. I've been tormented by other kids because I'm different. Like, I think in a different way, I act in a different way, and kids, for whatever reason, they either feel threatened by it or they don't like it, whatever. I've had to face a lot of bullying growing up and a lot of rejection by people growing up. I've always struggled to gain relationships and friendships with people, and I've always struggled to maintain friendships and relationships with people. That's just the way it is being autistic and being different. And I had this all throughout my childhood. My mum and dad tried to get me in martial arts when I was a kid, to try and sort the problem. I did traditional martial arts. I did traditional jiu-jitsu for about 7 years. Started when I was about 7 years old. Just going to interrupt. Traditional martial arts is different to the martial arts you're doing now. Very different.
For a lot of casual fans, they won't understand what you mean by that. Can you give us a...
All right. So traditional martial arts would be like, you go to a gym and they tell you to bow onto the mat. They tell you you can't do this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's very strict, and they don't do a lot of sparring, if that makes sense.
So it's like more of an activity rather than a...
It's people that want to do it for a hobby but don't want to do it properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like karate.
But yeah, it's like, well, you say that though, but there are some places where you learn karate for real, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that.
But when I say traditional martial arts, I mean you're learning traditional martial arts, but it's not done properly.
Yeah.
Like, karate is a traditional martial art, but in some schools you'll learn it properly. Like, if you go to Japan and you learn karate, you're gonna do it properly, like hardcore.
Yeah.
If you go to China and you learn kung fu, you're gonna do it hardcore. But I learned a watered down version of traditional jiu-jitsu when I was a kid, like very watered down.
Like an activity based.
Yeah, it was for kids and for... basically, it's a load of shit, right? And if you're wanting to do a martial art, I will advise away from them, because you ain't going to get anything out of it. I'll just say that straight. It's
more like discipline, innit?
It's not even, mate, it's not even discipline, mate. It's not even discipline. It's just fucking, it's acting. It's not even acting, it's like...
Playing, like cosplay.
It's bollocks. It's just bollocks. That's all I'll say, it's just bollocks.
No, I did do a bit of karate myself.
But who'd you learn off and where was it?
No, we went, because it was a local community hall, it was something going on for kids my age and everybody went, so we just went, paid you £2 and fucked about with your mates. Do you know what I mean?
So that's not real. That's not real though.
I can speak like Japanese now. I can count to numbers.
Yeah, but can you fight?
Everywhere.
Yeah, but can you fight?
Sometimes when I'm a bit fucking angry and that.
You'll slap someone at a pub?
Well, no. I couldn't
in
fucking-
self-defense.
In self-defense, but exactly as well. He kicked me twice, and I could have fucking like punched him. But I understood the situation to an extent, and I just give him a warning shot. I don't profess to be a scrapper. When I was younger, I used to go out every weekend drinking, fighting like a dickhead. That's true. But I've grown up. I've had children. I've realised I can take a good kicking, though, mate. I am a good punching bag. You know, I've got a head like a fucking concrete slab.
The point is, though, when I was a kid, I was doing all this, and the bullying got worse because I can't reenact it, but I'll try to.
You better fully back off me, man.
So the traditional stance that I have now, so when I fight people, it's more like this. Do you know what I mean? I'm protecting my chin. I've got a lead hand up high. I'm protecting my body with my elbows. Like, it's traditional. Do you know what I'm saying? The traditional jiu-jitsu that we used to do, which is a lot of crap, like it's like karate or kung fu if you do it at shit school. It's like this. I'm going to block with this arm. I'm going to attack with this arm. I'm going to do fancy kicks, and I'm going to keep this stance maintained. It's like, it's a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah, you're not pulling that out in a fight.
Exactly. As soon as I do this to somebody in a real fight, they're just going to laugh their fucking head off.
Whereas the MMA that you do now...
you just wreck. So it's basically, MMA is basically fast and effective. It works.
Make it into like a fucking anaconda or something, innit? You just...
MMA is real. MMA is brutal and real. Yeah, that's all I'll say. Definitely. It's brutal and real.
It is.
Because you're mixing a load of martial arts that work together, and it just works, right? But the point is, what I was trying to get at. So I was doing that for years, the traditional martial arts, and then I had to move to MMA. Like, something happened in my life where I got traumatized on a holiday trip, and
is that like bullying and stuff?
Yeah, it was bullying. No, I didn't get sexually assaulted. No bullshit like that happened. I'm saying it like it was fucking. I got Jimmy Savile or something. But basically,
school bullies pushed you over the edge.
School bullies pushed me over the edge, and there was a trip that I went to Italy. It was like a trip with more like neurodivergent kids and kids with behavioural issues. And at that point, when I was on that holiday, it was one of the worst experiences of my life. Like, I was getting bullied like fuck. People weren't taking me seriously at all. I couldn't get anything out of the experience that was good. So when I was on that coach home, I was just like, fuck, I need to fucking fix this somehow. So
that shit, bro. That shit that, like, as a child, you've had to sit there, and obviously it's for the greater good. It's all turned out for the best, but like, as a child, man, no kid.
Yeah, of course. So I went through this experience, and basically one of my relatives passed away. I won't mention the details, by the way, but one of my relatives passed away.
Rest in peace.
We ended up with a load of his DVDs. Like, so we had a massive collection of. So we're talking like in 2012 or 2011. By the way.
So for anybody watching this who were born like after 2000, a DVD is a circle thing that you put into a box and it plays movies on the telly computer box thing.
So we didn't. I wasn't really big into streaming back then, is what I'm saying. Okay, we weren't really big into streaming. It was like we'd watch stuff via Blu-ray or DVD.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
So
but we're talking when I was about 14, 13 here. So we're talking like 2011, 2012.
So the internet's not really like...
It's big. It started its fucking big.
We've had Bebo, we've had MSN.
Yeah, but we're not... But it's
about...
Yeah. So Instagram's not even a thing yet.
See, with my age, I missed out on the... Everyone, social media.
Yeah.
When it first come out, because we were going pubs, we were going nightclubs, we were going out, we were going football. So we knock on your doors, and are you coming out?
Yeah.
So we didn't.
That was us. We didn't even. I didn't message people you out or anything. I just knocked on the door.
That's what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
But even as like young adults, 18, 19, we didn't do social media.
And you know what, guys? That was a better era. Way better.
It was quality.
It was fantastic.
Do you know how many pubs I've walked in and slapped someone for kicking me? Because it's a lot more than you think. Yeah. It's only ever been caught on camera once.
So I had this horrible fucking trip in Italy. I got back home. He had a load of DVDs and video games and just loads of stuff that we ended up with all of this. And I think it was because at the time I was the youngest in the family, and they thought, oh, Chris would love all this. And there was loads of video. Honestly, it was unreal. Like, because we're talking back then, it was almost like I had Prime. like all of Prime
so
selection.
any movie you want.
Literally any movie I want.
Blockbuster in
basically just fucking everything. Like there was boxes. Like it were fucking loads of stuff. Some of it we actually had to sell because we had that much of like DVDs and videos back then and video games. And we're going through all of it. We're great. Played a few video games. I had a new Xbox, which I'm a PS guy, by the way. I'm not really an Xbox guy, but I got an Xbox out of this, which is crazy. But the thing that was really, there was a weird spiritual thing about this because I went through a horrible experience, and the first movie that I actually picked out to watch out of this whole lot was a Blu-ray disc, and it was a film called Red Belt. Anyway, go give it a watch. It's a decent film.
No, do you know what? I will watch it.
It's a decent film. Right. But it's about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. What got me was when I was a kid, I like to always look at the ins and outs of everything because I'm autistic. I mean, I like to look at the everything, if you get what I mean. So I went on the special features and like the documentaries behind it, the behind the scenes behind it, and Dana White was in the one of the videos behind the scenes, and he talked about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA, the evolution of the UFC and everything.
Like 20 years ago.
This is a long time ago, yeah.
So where was the UFC?
Oh no, it's like not 20 years ago. This happened in about 2008. So the UFC's in the B.A.D L.A.D era.
So about.
It's like
18 years ago, which is like rounded up to about 20 years.
Yeah. It's a long time ago. But I seen the video in like 2011.
So are you saying we've gone past the like Ultimate Fighter tournament?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
UFC 100.
So he was talking. Yeah. So he was talking about all these different things, and Dana was talking about how these athletes, they have to do multiple martial arts, and I listened to him and I'm like, oh my God, like mixed martial arts. So you're saying I have to be an expert in every single martial art? Like, I don't know why, but it just fucking resonated with me. Like, it touched me a little bit. Like, that's something I can work towards because I like martial arts. I think it's pretty cool.
So you set yourself a goal. Like,
so I set myself a goal, and it wasn't to be a fighter, believe it or not. It was to be it was to be a martial artist, but an expert in every martial art. That was my goal originally. It weren't to actually be a fighter.
Are you accomplished in that goal now? And I don't mean that
1,000%.
I know your capabilities and
1,000%, mate.
But I mean, like, do you hold? Is it a blue belt in jiu-jitsu? Is that the
what, me? No, a brown belt, mate.
Is that bigger than a blue belt? I don't know. That's why.
Okay. So
just remember all the time. I'm a rapper. Yeah.
Oh, he's a rapper. All right.
I don't watch the.
I'm not a fucking blue belt.
I don't know.
Don't ever say I'm a blue belt.
I'll take piss out of you for doing jiu-jitsu.
Right. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you go white belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, and then black belt, and then after that you get all your degrees, and then the last belt's a red belt.
Right.
But I'm probably never going to get a red belt.
So you're a brown belt. So
I'm a brown belt. So my next belt's I'm a black belt next, and in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, that's a fucking big deal. Like, other martial arts have been watered down like fuck over the years, like really badly. A lot of these other martial arts, if I went into them, I'd probably be a black belt in them, or a fucking 10th degree black belt probably. But because Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and especially the gym I'm at, where I train, it's very...
What gym is that?
Next Generation in Liverpool.
Oh, do you train at Next Gen, yeah? Who else trains there? Is that Next Generation at Liverpool, yeah?
Yeah, Paddy Pimblett trains there,
Paddy Pimblett, friends! I know Paddy Pimblett! No, I'm joking. Hey, shout you out, Paddy Pimblett. I'm a big fan, man. Really big fan.
Fucking love you, Paddy. Fucking love you to bits, mate.
Your MMA CV, if you will. So you've got your brown belt in...
So I'm a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, yeah.
And what other martial art areas have you started to become master at?
I've had a few boxing fights. I can box a little bit. I've done a bit of kickboxing, trained a little bit of Muay Thai. I did a little bit of judo at the start as well. I've done a bit of everything, to be honest with you, mate. Like, anything that's effective. I've done a bit of wrestling. I've had some good wrestling coaches over the years. I'd say my main discipline though is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So that's like your...
But I'm not gonna lie, since I've got older and since I've like gone pro, I just like fucking elbowing the fuck out of people. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, mate, that's what makes the highlights, isn't it?
Like, I just like getting on top of someone and just fucking elbowing and punching the fuck out of them. I don't know why, that's the most satisfying thing out of it.
Now that we're here, now we're talking about it.
Alright, go on then.
Right, so your fight career, because first of all, you were discouraged away from your dream anyway.
Yeah.
So that's like one fucking challenge for you to go through. And then you finally got to the stage where you were ready to compete. And then Chris.
Oh, fuck. I don't know what you're going to say.
You broke your leg.
Yeah.
Now, last time we talked about this, you got sent flying across the room, yeah? That's not off me. Whoa, did you see it? Mum! No, I'm joking.
Oh, you say, yeah. Jack, but by the way, Jack's been removed.
Yeah, we got rid of Jack and we fucking started again.
Jack's gone home. He had too much to drink, he's gone home.
No, he had a technical difficulty. Technical warfare or something, he said.
Technical warfare.
So you walked into the cage, you built yourself up from this kid getting bullied to about to have your fucking first amateur MMA fight. What your first pro?
Yes, it was my first amateur fight.
Your first fight, yeah?
I was 15 years old.
And you've bounced into an event and you fucking got this dream, and I know you're the same, similar as me, your brain's a bit different, so you think that, yeah, I want to go all the way with this, yeah? So you've got this
Well, to be honest with you, going into that fight, I didn't. My only goal going into that fight was to get the bullies off my back.
Is it? But then your coach said break a leg and you thought, I'll do that in...
No, my coach... No. Actually, do you know what's really funny about what you just said then? You just said that. So... When I, that day, that week even, was very... All I'll say is that event was meant to happen. I think, I'm not a religious person, but I am a bit spiritual in this. I will say this right now. And you can say I'm crazy or whatever. Well, it's my fucking name, so go ahead. I'm not really asked.
Follow Crazy Chris Price on all social media.
So... The first part of the story, so the week of that fight, I was going up the stairs and my dad was going down the stairs. My dad crossed the stairs with me.
In your house?
In my house.
Right, I'd have pulled out there and then...
That's actually, spiritually, like, it's like a superstition thing. It's supposed to be bad luck doing that.
Yeah, it is, mate.
And my dad, but I didn't know this at the time. I was only 15 years old. I'm not really asked about that kind of stuff. My dad says, Chris, that's bad luck. And I'm like, so what? That's
so
a lot.
It's your dad's fault.
That's a lot. No, it's not.
It's your dad's fault that you broke your leg in your first fight. No, I'm joking. I am joking.
So I say to my dad, yeah, well, that's a lot of bullshit superstition. Now, get this, it gets worse. So that happened at the beginning of the week. The day of the fight, my mate's dad drops us off to the venue.
Where was it?
It was in Preston.
Was it the Guildhall or the one?
No, it's way before the Guildhall days. It was in, I can't remember the fucking name of the venue, but it was a sports hall. It was like a community sports hall. It was like a community sports centre. It's basically like Audley, but in Preston.
Big up Audley.
Big up Audley.
Big up Aaron Cotton.
Big up Aaron Cotton and King of the Ring.
Is it Tayyab or Tayyib?
It's Tayyab.
Tayyab, yeah.
But yeah, big up Tayyab and King of the Ring and Aaron Cotton. But anyways, I get to this venue with my mate's dad drops us off, me and my mate. His dad says this to me, and it's crazy what he said. As we're walking away from his car, he opens the window. Chris, break a leg.
So it's that bastard's fault then. I'm joking. But that's what I shouted to you before you fight, yeah?
I'm serious, and I have a witness to this as well. My friend.
Don't mention names if you've got a witness, because that makes you a grass and can't be doing that.
I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, go on. Tell us the witness.
So my mate Callum Turner has heard that. Like, he might not remember, it was so long ago, but I fucking remember that.
So
my mate's dad. So Callum Turner's dad actually shouted break a leg, but he meant it as in good luck.
Yeah, obviously they said
that's what he meant. He meant it as in good luck.
Right, so let's jump forward. You broke your leg. You went through the pain. You went to the hospital. How did that feel to you as somebody who put so much effort into building something just for it to be ripped out from under your feet, mate? After, like, at the very last hurdle, that is falling just before the finish line, isn't it? Like you're in there. If that leg didn't break, I think you probably would have got the win even then, even though I didn't know what you looked like.
Knowing back about everything, I think I would have won.
This is what I'm saying. Like, you've fucking put everything in, and then someone's just pulled the carpet out from underneath you while she's stood there looking at your fucking dream unfolding. How did that affect you, mate?
Oh no, it killed me, mate. It killed me inside.
And how long were you out for? Like,
it killed me inside. I was out.
Did it affect relationships? Do you know?
Yeah. So what happened after that incident? My dad didn't want me to do it again.
Break your leg or fight?
Obviously, didn't want me to break my leg.
No, but hey, mate, I can understand your dad not wanting to do it in the...
He did not want me. So my dad,
Chris,
in the ambulance...
I've got 3 kids, mate, yeah? And honestly, you can't help but worry for them. You can't help but, like, just... Don't do that because you could get hurt. Do you know what I mean? If there's any situation where you could be in pain, as a parent, your parent's always going to say, stop that.
My dad...
Boys, it's different. If I had a boy, I probably would actually, like... Yeah, to be fair, I've got girls in it, so fuck what I'm saying, bro. You carry on. Sorry, mate.
My dad... My dad wanted me to... when I was in the ambulance, I remember this very, very clearly. I was hallucinating quite a bit, though, because of the gas and air. But my dad was very clear on saying, we can't have you doing this again, Chris. You're going to have to do something like light contact karate or something. And I was just like, no. And I remember this. I remember this firmly. And my dad remembers this and everybody else remembers this. I said to my dad, I'm getting in that cage again and I'm going to win. And I said that.
In the back of the ambulance?
In the back of the ambulance, behind that fucking sports centre.
Can I just interrupt you again?
I said I am going to fucking fight again.
Dana White, if you are watching this, you need this man on your organisation, mate. The work he puts in, the things he does, sign him, bro. Do it now. Right, sorry, go on.
Please. I'm very poor. I need help. I need help in a lot of ways, but it would do very well if I had a UFC contract.
Chris, I believe you will get to the UFC. I genuinely, from the moment I met you, no, from the moment I was aware of you, made aware of you, there's this cage fighter from Blackburns. Now, I only knew, obviously I knew about Yusuf doing his thing, but I only knew Charlie Flanagan, who is a young lad.
Mate, he's sick. Charlie Flanagan, by the way, is 4-0 now, I believe.
He's doing bits.
He's doing fantastic.
He headlined the last UKFC show.
Yeah,
don't forget
beautiful.
his age. I think he might be like 20 now.
He's only a kid.
He had a belt strapped to him when he was 18. A belt, mate.
So this is what I'm trying to get at. So Charlie Flanagan, there's a lot of lads, you know, local, you know, in the fucking country, to be honest with you, that I always praise and everything. But out of Blackburn right now, you know, below me, obviously, I'm doing my thing. I'm 7-1 as a pro. I'm on Cage Warriors. Just one sec. I want to get this out. There's a lot of lads doing really well right now. But Charlie Flanagan, right, in my eyes, because I know that kid quite well, like, I've not spoke to him properly in quite a few years, Charlie. But I've seen his career, and I know what he's capable of, because I was one of his first coaches when he first came up and that. I think he's going to go all the way to the UFC. I think he's going to be absolutely fantastic. And he's got everything that a fight fan could want. He's exciting. He looks for the finish constantly. He's got a very well-rounded game. He can wrestle. He can grapple. And he's a very good lad as well. He's not cocky at all. He's got a heart of gold. And he's got
a good, strong head on his
mate,
shoulders. He's clever.
He's very clever, mate. He's a very clever lad.
But the only reason...
Big up Charlie Flanagan, by the way. Really big up to him.
I wanted to interrupt you with so that you could put it in what you were saying about...
Yeah, go on.
The only reason that you haven't heard about Charlie Flanagan is because the guy avoids social media.
Yeah.
He will not get in front of the cameras. He's not about it. He just goes in, fights, wins fucking belts, goes over.
So you get guys like myself. I'm very...
You're pushing it.
So me, I fight, and I've always fought all my life, but I'm not afraid to like get in front of a camera, if that makes sense.
You'll do behind the scenes shit.
I'll do all sorts of wild shit, mate. I don't give a fuck.
Go back to Charlie.
But Charlie is a fucking fighter, like a real fighter.
To this, right? This is another reason. You got to remember, he's like 10 plus years my junior. Yeah, he's younger than.
Yeah, same as me. I think Charlie's like 10 years, maybe 6 years on you.
He had a fight a couple of months ago, maybe even a year or two ago. But he had a fight. Somebody stepped in on 9 days' notice. Charlie's beat him.
Oh, you don't give a fuck. He
won £1,000 fight of the night bonus at his level.
Yeah.
You know what he said in the fucking cage after beating the guy?
On.
I'll give you half of it, mate, for taking it on short notice.
I didn't know about that. That's sick.
That is gangster. That is a gangster for a young lad that age. If I were 18...
Oh, he's a good lad. Charlie, you're a fucking sick lad,
Someone give me a grand at 18.
That's sick, lad. That's sick.
He give half away, bro, to his opponent for stepping in.
So anybody
Gangster.
that...
Charlie Flanagan, get on my fucking podcast!
He won't.
No, he will. Oh, trust me, I'll get him a headlock like that. Take him down fucking Brownhill for a pint. He knows I'm joking. Like,
I was going to say,
I'm a good mate of Charlie's,
you're saying that, but you can try.
No.
Charlie will fucking rip you to pieces.
Listen, I know it. Don't I fucking know it. Charlie Flanagan, I've been
He's,
since day one, kid.
So here's something that I'm going to put out there. We live in a town where everyone's very negative towards you. And I'm going to put that out there, like, straight up.
And I'm going to back that claim.
So... You try to do something in this town.
Do you want me to tell you the reason I started rapping at 26 years old?
Go on.
Because I knew that I'd get bullied for rapping all the way through my... I knew I could rap. I knew I could do the rhymes from a young boy.
That needs a mixer.
I knew I could rap from a young lad. I knew I could make words rhyme and get a flow going. But if it wasn't MC, then you're going to get terrored for it. Like, Slip It, I respect him. I've got a lot of time for him. But you know what? Everybody who's not into rap music... Nobody's ever said anything nice about him, and I used to hear this thinking, well, I want to do that, but you fuckers are putting me off, and like it actually stopped me from doing. When my stepdad died, 14 years old, I promise you, to like get out, pen my own shit. I wrote my own lyrics to "Dear Mama" by Tupac, and I just like big my mum up for all the shit she's been through, losing her husband and looking after this adopted baby and me and all that. So I did all that, and she thought it was a suicide note, bro. Okay. That's how deep the lyrics were at 14. But I knew that if I started rapping in Blackburn, they'd terror me. They'd terrorise me, bro. And I was that bothered that I didn't do it until I got to a grown man. I went through everything I went through, and I thought, fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? What have I got to lose now? Might as well. So I went for it, and I'm glad I did. But yeah, that's the reason. Because Blackburn, because it's crab in a bucket mentality, and because these people round here know that they're not going anywhere. They'll stop you going somewhere because you've got a fucking chance.
That's horrible, wow.
But that's how it is round here, bro.
That's horrible.
That is how it is round here. I'm telling the fucking truth. I love Blackburn, and I rep
a lot
Blackburn
of people, bro. A lot of people.
It's debatable, but Blackburn does not love me. And trust me, bro. Until you're winning, Blackburn does not love you.
I know, and that's something I've realised over the years. You know what's crazy? Anywhere outside of this town, I've been places. They've always said like, you got to get out of this place.
You have to.
All of them have. Like, but
it's
my home.
No, it is home. But think about your story, Chris. The only reason you're in MMA is because people who you thought were your friends fucking picked on you, mate.
I know. That's horrible.
The only reason I didn't rap...
Mate, there's some stories I could tell you about people that pretended to be my friends.
And do you know what? I would actually be devil's advocate here and push you to fucking out them. But I know that you're not about
I'm not going to do that.
I know you won't. So
to be fair, one of them's dead. That's a crazy thing. One of them's actually dead now.
I'll say this, mate. You're innocent in birth and you're innocent in death. So rest in peace to that guy, even though he tricked.
No. Do you know what? Before we toast on this, I'm just going to say the guy who died. The day that he died, I cried my eyes out.
Yeah.
I cried my eyes out.
See, now that's a proper.
No, I did. No. Seriously, I cried my eyes out because when you're kids. You don't think about what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Like you just do shit. Like you say things, you do things, and you act a certain way because you think that that's it, but it's not. I met him when he was an adult, and he changed.
Yeah.
And when I found out that day that he died, my mum and dad, bro.
What? Say his name. He's dead, so he's innocent.
I'm not going to say his name, just out of respect. I'm not going to.
Are you sure?
I'm not going to, mate. There's some people out there that'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to. The lad who bullied me was in a similar age group to me. We went to an after-school club together. He's seen how I were. He noticed that I was a little bit different, and he liked me at the time. He thought, oh, he's a different thinker. And he tried to get me doing things like he'd say, oh, Chris do this or Chris do that. And I'd do it for him because in my eyes he was a popular kid.
So and he was just like exploiting you and taking...
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So are you one of them, like if you... Although you like somebody, you're friends with them, you consider them as a pal, are you like loyal as a dog?
Yeah.
You'll do stupid shit for your friends just because... Yeah. Right, Chris, what I'm going to do now is throw this a completely different way, yeah? we've talked about a bit about your fighting life and your life growing up. I want to talk to you about something off the cuff, like properly. Now, you're a bit of a tinfoil hat, innit? You do believe the odd conspiracy or two, don't you?
Conspiracies? What, you mean realities?
Realities. So, Chris, what's your favourite conspiracy theory that's turned out to be true?
It's too many to say. There's some things I could say that could get me fucking knocked off.
Say anything, and if it's too bad, I'll edit it.
I know you're going to do that, but hey, guys, I have about 10 different conspiracies, but only 3 I could probably tell you, and I'll pick out of them 3. COVID was a hoax.
100% agreed.
COVID-19 was a hoax, and I'm sorry to anybody who had listen.
I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Stop.
Right.
I am sorry to anybody that had someone die via COVID-19. Okay. But something I'm going to put out there. I think COVID was real, but I think the approach that the government took wasn't real, if that makes sense. I think they went way out of proportion in their measures, way out of it. Right, Chris, I think it was a control measure. Go on.
I'm going to interrupt you with fact. COVID-19 was indeed a planned experiment on the populace by Bill Gates and other elites.
I didn't know that.
To see.
Fuck off. What?
They already did a stimulus, like a...
Wasn't it? Yo, it was in the Epstein files, weren't it?
All in the Epstein files.
All in the Epstein files. Oh my god, it was a hoax. Oh my god.
Listen to it. This is a fact, right? You're going to fact check this, and Google, who's owned by Bill Gates, is going to tell you different, yeah? But you have to understand, if we were in court, and I'm saying one thing and you're saying the other, and you can ask me about the facts, I'm going to tell you my side of the story. I'm not going to tell you your side, am I? That's what Google is to Bill Gates, yeah? It was a pre-planned, they did a simulation of what would happen if a virus outbreak, lockdown, to see how willing people are to do as they're told.
Oh my god.
That's the dumb way of putting it. There's actual real wording for that. But basically to see if you would do, on command, lock your front door, let your fucking grandma die in a nursing home, don't visit your fucking friends, let your parent, you know what I mean? To see what you would do. Now, the COVID vaccine is ineffective in terms of 100% of people
who have it, they can still transmit it.
No, but listen, what happened, right, if you Google this, in the year of COVID, you had so many cases of COVID, so many cases of death related by COVID, even though it's been outed now that...
If you die, so something I've heard, a bus, a shark, so there was somebody who died in a shark... Go on.
So yeah, if you got bit by a shark, but you had COVID and lost 28 days, you'll get done. But there were 0 cases of flu deaths during all them COVID years. 0.
And flu's one of the biggest killers.
No, what they did is they renamed the flu.
They put most of the records down as
COVID deaths.
Yeah, because you had COVID in your system. You died of COVID. You got hit by a bus. You died of COVID.
The guy who made the PNC test, whatever it's called, the test to test if you have COVID. Do you know the kit that everybody used to test if you have COVID? He said, this isn't a COVID test. This is just to see if your blood levels are off.
What? I didn't know that.
And then he got...
Because I actually had a COVID test, you know, mate.
He died under suspicious circumstances. Mate, COVID was a blag, yeah? COVID was a scam. So, basically...
Well, I didn't know that. Wow.
Look, the plan is to depopulate. Do you hear about the Georgia Guidestones? This is a conspiracy fact. They've been destroyed now.
You're going to get locked up.
Jail me. Listen, but... We're on the conspiracies, Chris. We've took this podcast a whole different way to where anybody thought it was going. I want to keep going with you.
Alright, so welcome to Blackburn.
Welcome to Blackburn. So, Chris Price, you're like me, yeah? You've got your niche, your little thing, not patronising, but you do your thing, yeah? And you publish it.
I do my thing.
You publish it, you make edits, you make videos, you post it on social media, and you get fuck all reactions for it, yeah? But as soon as you do something wrong...
Well, not wrong, we'll say controversial.
I said that from my own point of view, but...
If I do something controversial...
So you put a picture of a stool in a bus stop.
Well, a picture, a video.
A video. And Chris has got a thing going on, and he says, welcome to Blackburn. Now, I did a song with a local rapper called Wisdom, and it's called My Town, and my opening bar, available on all streaming platforms. My opening bar is "Welcome to Blackburn," and you use that on all your videos that you make that aren't fight related.
It's not inspired or anything.
It was. No, I inspired you. Did you think you inspired the bar?
No, I was saying that. I was saying you inspired me, mate. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I inspired Chris Price. Raz inspired Chris Price. I got it on candy camera. So we're going to jump back into it. Blackburn, what do you think's going on with this town? Was once a fucking thriving beacon of success in industry, and now it's a drug-fueled, fucking poverty-ridden, chlamydia-up place. I'm not wrong though, am I?
I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's quite terrible.
Alright, me and this man rep this town more than anybody else. Me and you both push Blackburn.
Welcome to Blackburn.
We both rep it, yeah?
Welcome to Blackburn.
Welcome to Blackburn. But I'll be the first to say, bro, that it's a shithole.
Blackburn, it's my hometown. I love Blackburn.
But it's a shithole.
I love Blackburn, it's my roots.
But you post videos about Welcome to Blackburn where you're showing the side of Blackburn that the councillors, the Telegraph, they don't want you to show, yeah?
So
why are you doing that?
Because I want it to change.
But there must be a problem in order for wanting change.
Okay, the first thing I'll say before we carry on with this conversation, I do put out some good things about Blackburn.
No, he does. We do. That's what I said at the beginning. We both of us, we represent this town.
I love this town
as much as we can.
I love this town, and that's why
it's a fucking dump.
Yeah, and that's why I've started this series, this Welcome to Blackburn series. Because
only the strong survive.
Exactly. But the point is, something's got to get done about this town. This town, when I walk, and it's not just Blackburn, by the way, everyone. It's not just Blackburn. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is, I was on a bus going home from Preston with my missus. I was on a date with her about 2 weeks ago. And fuck me. And I was on the front end of the double-decker bus, so I could see everything. And I mean, everything. As I'm as I'm viewing everything, as that bus is just driving through, I'm seeing like rubbish on the streets, like litter everywhere.
Welcome to Blackburn.
But that's not Blackburn, I'm talking about Preston.
Welcome to Preston.
No, but it's welcome to England.
Well, yeah, to be fair, Birmingham Council...
Oh, they're fucked, mate. They're fucked. They're fucked. The whole country's fucked.
Shithole.
The reason why I put Blackburn out there is because I want Blackburn to fucking sort the shit out. Because I live in Blackburn.
Yeah, this is our home, isn't it?
Like, there's one place that I go to, and I don't think it's that bad. It's Liverpool, believe it or not.
Liverpool's nice, mate.
Like, when I talk to people, and even myself, right, like, because I go to Liverpool quite a lot.
Oh yeah, why do you go to Liverpool quite a lot?
Well, train at Next Generation.
Oh, you train at Next Generation? Do you know that Paddy Pimblett guy?
Yes, I know Paddy Pimblett.
Paddy Pimblett.
Luke Riley, Shamrock, you know them guys, right? Paul Rimmer, best coach in the fucking world, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Ooh, I know Jack Fair, mate.
I do. I've known him longer than you cunt.
Fuck. Only messing. Right, so...
The point is...
Blackburn.
The point is, I'm addressing things and I'm trying to get the council to see these videos and fix their fucking shit.
You're raising awareness.
I am trying to raise awareness. I'm not trying to... Because a lot of people, and by the way, guys, right, I've posted some videos. I've done a video about the forming nightlife in Blackburn and waves. I did a video about that on my TikTok and my Instagram, my Facebook.
So follow him at
Crazy Chris Price.
Do it now!
Do it fucking now! Right, anyways. So, let me start that again. Don't laugh.
Just say that again now. Sorry, I laughed because you caught me off guard with saying it. You're a pro fighter. if you fucking slap me, mate, I'd hit you back, and that's just how it is.
Say anything, but that's not felt good.
Did it feel? Does that mean you don't like me? Does that mean?
Don't do it again.
Right. So
the nightlife community, the pub community, are dying at a rapid rate. If and forget all that, right? Like, if I'm talking to my missus about going on like a date night, right? And I'm thinking, right, well, let's go around Blackburn then. Let's go around our own town. There's nowhere I can think of. You think, it's like, oh, there's the cinema, there's this, there's that, but there's nothing here anymore.
When we was in the last years of high school,
there's nothing here.
You're 5 years younger than me, so you're even more affected. But when we were in the last years of high school,
there was everything.
Blackburn were buzzing.
It was amazing.
It were buzzing, yeah.
Back then it was amazing. It was the gold era.
I got the last fucking droplets of milk off the tit of Blackburn's nightlife before it went there. I went to...
Man, I'm so jealous, I want to kill you!
I went to Live Lounge. Do you know what I mean?
No!
I went to fucking Liquid.
And was this before the smoking ban as well?
Well...
So, by the way, guys, I think a lot of this is down to the indoor smoking ban.
As well, yeah.
I think that's one of the biggest reasons,
now,
to be honest with you.
everybody always says England's got no culture. Now I'm going to...
Fuck off!
Chris, listen to this, right?
Oh.
The English culture... The English culture is tea and pubs. That's British culture.
No, it's more than that. There's a lot more than tea and fucking pubs.
You can have more, but pubs in England, yeah, for century, pubs have been a part of our culture.
Yeah.
Now, they're trying to kill that off. That's why they put the price of... So I can still buy 4 cans for 5-6 quid in Tesco, but a pint's costing me 5 or 6 quid. So what am I going to do? I'm going to buy 4 or 5 fucking pints from Tesco for the same price as one in a pub. Then it stops everyone smoking. Now, I need a fag now. I'm dying to get off this podcast to go and have a joint or something because I smoke. So obviously with alcohol, it intensifies it.
Okay, go.
So cancelling people out of fucking pub smoking, it ruined the pub culture.
No.
Now, listen.
1000%.
So British culture is pub culture, whether you like it or not.
So
that's what it is, and they're trying to destroy it. That's what.
Right. So here's something for you. So I was gonna say this in a video, one of my Welcome to Blackburn videos, but I'll say it on this podcast. So when people talk about the old days of Blackburn, the 1990s, the early 2000s, the 1980s, and all these crazy years of Blackburn's culture that was just amazing for nightlife.
We had the best nightclubs.
Oh my God.
Best hooligans.
People from fucking Liverpool came to fucking Blackburn back then. And I've heard people talk about taking minibuses to Blackburn. Can you even think about that? Who the fucking want to come to Blackburn now? It's a shithole. Sorry.
But he's right. But the point is, we live here and we represent this town.
Right.
So, right, Chris, we're about to get wrapped up, but just before we go, you have had an exciting career so far, but you've had a lot of fucking heartache as well, a lot of disappointment as well. Like, how many pull-outs is it? Are we...
About 4 or 5 now.
4, and you've had 30 plus fights, 30 something.
So amateur and pro, like amateur and pro MMA, I've had more than that, but amateur and pro MMA probably 30 now.
About 30 fights, and you've had 5 or 6 pull-outs.
Yeah.
So think about that on a percentage, mate.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Like 4 or 5
out of 30.
But no, not now. I've had more than that in my career, but in the last year or so, last 12 months, fuck me.
So you've had nobody wants to fight you. Basically, this is how I see it. I'm a casual fan. I don't know how it works.
At the end of the day, I don't think I'm a scary guy. You know, come on, someone fight me. I'm not that scary. I'm a nice guy. I'll give you a hug and I'll get you a pint after the fight. Do you know what I mean? Hey, fuck it. If you want a pint at the weigh-ins, I'll have a pint. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm in a weird situation at the minute.
How many pull-outs have you had in a row?
In a row?
Like, yeah.
In a row?
Yeah, this is probably going to be my last question because...
Okay, in a row, like this last few months hasn't been that bad, but when I was early pro, I had 6 in a row.
No.
And do you know what's crazy? 4 of them was in the week of the fight. 4 of them was in the week of the fucking
That's
fight.
disgusting, man.
It is
So you'd go through the training, the camp.
Yeah.
Well, mate. And I'm going to pour myself a whiskey. I'll have a rum, actually, just to keep up with you. But I do prefer my Irish whiskey.
Aww.
I do. But I'll have a rum with you because I'm nice like that. Right, Chris, listen, mate. This is the second attempt we've tried to film this. Probably we're going to do a third. But can I just say to you, mate, like, this is from somebody who's only been aware of you for the last 12 months, yeah? What a fucking inspiration you are, mate. What a journey you've been on and what a fucking story you've got. Thank you very much for giving me your time. Listen, bro, you're in gym with Paddy Pimblett and then you sat at my fucking podcast drinking shite. What a man. No, seriously. If you're not already following Chris Price, your dad's a pedo, but make sure you follow Chris Price on all social medias. This man's going places, and if you don't get to the fucking ultimate UFC, bro, you're still smashing it more than 99% of people.
Thank you.
A fact. But I genuinely believe that you're going to get there.
Thank you.
Dana White, sign this man. I promise you, it will be worth it, even from a media standpoint. He's entertaining.
And I'll finish, cunts.
And he said that if he gets on UFC...
I will finish all you bastards!
And he said that if he gets on UFC, he might let me walk him out. So please, Dana White, please. Boy, Chris, it's been a pleasure having you on, mate. Hopefully this time we have got the right amount of content and we've done it right. You know that I'm trying this podcast shit. You know I don't have a clue. So thank you again for giving me your time. One last shot. We're on rum. The Bad Lad podcast, motherfucker.